Hi everybody, it's Martin at Flicking Feathers again today. Doing another fly tying for beginners video. It's been a while since I've done one. But this is a good pattern for anybody starting out. It's a bead head iced up willy bugger. Really fishy fly, catches a lot of fish. Various species as well. You can change up the colours, change the size, change the type of bead, up to you. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody who would like to go there and support the channel, get access to members only content, and be eligible for giveaways. There's also the Amazon link as well if you would like to support the channel in that way. It won't cost you anything, but it helps me out. So got my hook and the vise, and this is a long shank hook. This is a TMCO 5263 and this is a size 4, so it's quite big. It's a 3x long, and I've put on it a 5mm brass bead with a small opening forward. To add a wee bit extra weight and stabilise the bead, I'm going to add some lead wire. This is .020. I'm putting about 15 wraps on this, but it's up to you, right? If you want it heavier or lighter, you can leave the lead away if you wish. And then we're ready to tie. So just start my thread. I'll come in, I'll sort of secure that lead, and I'm going to run all the way until I'm in line with the barb, and we're ready for the tail. I'm using extra select marabou. I think that's better than the blood quills. I'm just going to, I'm getting to the end. Usually I would strip it from the side, but I'm getting to the end of this one, so just nip the tip away, and then I'll give me a nice tail, and I'll just measure that so it's about a hook length. Catch that in. So enough is hold it. Just trim that waist, and you can see there I've trimmed the waist in line with the back of the lead. Right, that helps to keep everything sort of in line. Wee bit of flash. I've got some sparkle here. This is a byproduct, very good. And this is dark copper, so it's copper and kind of blue and green and a kind of dark gold blended. Oops. Just go back there. Put that out. Offer it back in. So I'm putting it on my side first with just a couple of turns, and then I'm going to fold these tag ends across the top and then pull them back. And that will give me some flash sort of on the sides. And I like to trim them sort of different lengths so they don't stick together. And I want them slightly longer than the marabou. Some people like them shorter, but I like the flash to extend beyond the back of the marabou tail. Now at this stage we'll just tidy everything up. Run my thread up and back down, and you can see that kind of helps level out the body. Rib, just got to use some gold wire. It's a medium Use small if you want. Get that tied in, and I've tied that on my side. And we're ready for the body. I'm going for a sort of browny colour, and what I like is pheasant tail ice stub. I think it's a really nice colour. You probably need more of this than you might think. You know, often less is more, but on these big streamers, and this isn't even that big, but these big lures, especially if you're brushing the ice stub with the Velcro later, make sure you get plenty on. I'm just winding this up, just tightening it as I go, always twisting the dubbing in the same direction. The ice stub's quite good, it goes on really easy, you don't need wax or anything like that, right? I'm not at all in favour of dubbing wax for most dubbing applications. So there, I've dubbed my body, it's fairly even, I'm not that worried, it doesn't need to be perfect. And I've got a good 2.5mm, right, nearly an eighth here. A space because I'm going to tie a body hackle and then a head hackle. So body hackle, I've got this Varnish saddle, and I want something quite long in the fibre if I've got one on it. I like to slightly oversize all the bugger hackles because it might not match like what people consider correct proportions, but it fishes brilliantly, it gives it more movement, and that's what's important. So I've got this Varnish, it's sort of dark at the tip, but any big hackle will do. And I'm going to tie it with the good side, the shiny side facing me. I'm just going to hold it on the side of the hook. I'll fold back the butt, tie that in nice and tight, and then if you just hold your thread tight, you can usually break them, but this is a very strong stem, so it's not breaking, so just trim it away. And then I'm going to wind it forward. I'll take a full turn, or two at the front, and then I'll come back. You can see this hackle's quite long, but that Varnish gives you a really nice sort of darkening effect in the middle. So take my rib, and I'm going to follow the hackle around. Oops. And catch it in. And I'm just going to come up quite quick. If you just go relatively quickly, you won't you'll not trap too many fibres. When I get up here, I'm going to come across my thread and bend the wire. And I'll just wiggle it about, break it off. Snap away. If your rib's nice and tight, you can just break that, that's fine. And I'm going to just come in with some Velcro. This is just Velcro on a lollipop stick. Give this a good rubbing, and that brings this ice stub into the hackle. Any trapped hackle fibres get pulled free as well, so well worth doing this. And that looks brilliant. And that looks, it's a really nice looking fly. Head hackle. I'm going to use another big soft saddle hackle, and I think it's nice to stick with this. I'm going with black, just to kind of darken the overall look of the fly, but you could also use like a bright colour or just another brown. I mean, this is actually kind of an optional step, but I like it. So I've tied that in by the tip, folded the tip back and tied over it, right? Like 3 or 4 wraps each way. I'm just going to fold the hackle as I wind, so I just sweep my fingers across the stem, pulling the fibres back. I'm going to keep winding until I get right up to the bead. I'd like to get some of the soft stuff in, but if I can't, I can't. That's fine, that's nice at that. Tie that off. Same again, I'm going to fold the stem back because it's nice and thin. And wrap over it. I'm just going to come in, trim that away. And you can see, because I left enough space, I've got a nice wee collar. I'm not flooding or running up onto the bead. Not rushing the head, basically. Just taking a few wraps, just positioning them how I like so that I get a nice collar, a wee bit of red. And you can see that black sort of darkens than the fly a bit. I quite like that black and brown woolly bugger. So, just to finish, come on with whip finish. You can do it by hand or with a tool. If you watch my videos, you'll see I do both. Doesn't make any difference. Right? Don't listen to anybody that tells you you need to tie it by hand, or anybody that tells you you need to use the tool. Do what you feel comfortable doing. Doesn't make you a better or worse fly tyer. Once that's done, just trim away my white thread. And then, time for some varnish. And I'm just going to flood the entire bead and just let the edge of the brush come down onto the thread wraps. Make sure you go all the way around, and there you go. A bead headed, high stub woolly bugger. Very, very effective fly. Right, and it's quite an easy fly as they go. If you're new to fly tying, it's a good pattern, especially for still waters but also rivers. And I really suggest you tie them up, practice, change the colours, suit yourself. Alright, so I hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to my channel. Tight lines, guys, bye.